Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of the Super Carlin Gaming Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Challenge. Oh man. Okay, so in the last episode, we received the balance badge by defeating dear old dad. Poor him. But you guys pointed out that I had not actually caught anything on Route 111 yet, which stinks because it means we could have caught that ball toy had I really been more aware of that. But I was not, and now our first opportunity has gone. But that is okay, because there is still Mirage Tower in the desert, where mostly you can still catch the same stuff. So I think what we're gonna do is head in here, and hopefully it's there. Oh gosh, what, Lola, I'm in the middle of a thing, okay? Can we just, all right. And, oh, I see it! I think it's there. I think it's there. Okay, cool. And now we can go catch the freaking... Oh, there's another ball toy we didn't get to catch. That's a bummer. And I'm gonna switch Pokemon. Let's see, who should we head out first with? Let's go with Siru. Why not? Why not? And there's Mirage Tower. Kaboom! Hooray! So really, this is where I think you catch Regirock. Oh, wait. We can also get a fossil in here. So that is going to be our goal. We're going to go get some fossil hunting. Oh, but this is our first encounter, so this is what we're going to catch. What's it going to be? It's a Trapinch! Oh, how exciting! Yay, Trapinch. Siru. Okay, Siru. Our goal is don't kill it, because we want to catch it. All right, let's throw a gust at it, see how that does. Okay, that was pretty good. Sand attack, not my favorite, but you know, it's okay. Okay. I want to say that's about as much damage as we're going to need to do. Maybe. Okay, we got some great balls. Here we go. We're going to catch this Trapinch. Bam! How exciting. Gotcha! Trapinch was caught! Yeah, we're going to give it a nickname. Yukon! Welcome, Yukon the Trapinch. Yukon transferred to the Nets PC. Alright, that's an exciting potential addition. Now there's 2 dragon types we could have on the team, should we be so inclined. Speaking of which, let's talk about the team real quick. We've been doing so much battling lately, I don't feel like I've given you guys a proper update on just how everyone is interacting with one another and how the new members are mixing in. So let's just kick things right off with our beautiful leader, Flo. Man, Flo, well, we learned in the last episode, Flo hates the desert. I didn't know that either. Whoops. Flo, but, yeah, does not like the sandy type area. But I have to tell you what, Valdaloo, coming on the team, has really motivated Flo here to evolve. Like, Flo has been pretty comfortable with her position as the team leader, and I think everyone still looks at her that way. But Valdaloo just sort of popped onto the team, swept that entire gym, and now Valdaloo, of course, won't evolve because we can't trade, and that's a bummer because of emulator. And I know people say there's ways to do it. We're not going to do it. I don't want to like, messing around with the code or anything. I don't have any randomizer software, so Valdaloo is going to be a Machoke, I assure you. But yeah, Flo is, I think, pretty motivated to evolve here and get to that final stage. Honestly, she will be the only one on the team. Well, Siru obviously is already at her final stage, but she hits it so early. Speaking of Valdaloo, though, as a Machop, everyone was kind of like, yeah, Valdaloo, pretty great addition. He's just knocking everything out, you know, going out grinding. It's been real good. But ultimately, Valdaloo, with evolution came quite a bit of arrogance. I mean, he is just a powerhouse. I mean, he's literally just muscles, basically. You know, it's not really surprising. But not only that, he hasn't really been in like a low health survival mode situation. He's sort of just trounced everything in his path so far, even sweeping basically that whole gym yesterday, and even the way he beat Norman, you know, come fighting through the teeter dance, hitting him with the revenge, bulking up. It's bulk up maybe wasn't a great move to teach him, as I think it's, you know, he's just sitting there, he's a little arrogant. Now, not to say that he's more of like a threat to Flo as the team leader. Valdaloo's, I think, opinion on everything is mostly just, I don't need a team. What are you talking about? I do this. I punch everything. unlike Graythan, who is ready to fight at a moment's notice, but is happy to be part of the team. Graythan and Coco Bogo have a lovely little friendship forming here, which is so funny. You have this like little tiny cloud bird and this giant rock. It's like they look like a little mountaintop just hanging out together. Coco Bogo still getting up there in strength. We've seen him in battle a little bit, but I think until he evolves, probably isn't going to be a front-running powerhouse out there. Unlike Graythan. Graythan's quite strong, but he's pretty good on the team. I think he still sees Flo as the leader. Valdaloo, very strong, but his lone wolf attitude, I think everyone's sort of like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. We're here for you when you decide to come around. So we're gonna need to work on some teamwork for him. Siru doing good. Siru and Flo, the only two original members from the original 6, our beautiful shiny Siru. If everyone looks to Flo as a leader, they look to Siru as hope. It's something about the shininess. I mean, it seems like Pokemon in general just, they look to shiny Pokemon and like, oh, there's something special about them. Even when the way you are shiny is that you are brown. But Siru, definitely a good beacon of hope. You can tell even Valdaloo kind of respects, that's pretty cool that she's shiny. I'll give it that. And then there is Belzen. So the whole thing with Belzen and Flo, where Flo was feeling a little threatened by Belzen, that has pretty much passed. I mean, the two of them have seen so many friends fall at this point. Belzen has become the definite number 2 on the team. Very calm, very just reassuring for Flo. And then Belzen and Siru actually get along particularly well as well. They both had teammates sort of fall in battle. The two like to hang out. So that's sort of where the team is at the moment. Sorry, we just didn't waste a lot of time, but we spent a lot of time talking about that. Let's continue walking up Mirage Tower. So, more Trapinch. So I've noted that we have, now that we've talked about the entire team and how well certain people are doing, how the others are not fitting in as well, Valdaloo. Oh, Arena Trap, that's fine. We're gonna give some Flo some training today because I want to, I feel like she has been not enjoying sitting in the backseat in these past couple of gym battles, watching Valdaloo and Graythan do their thing. So many Pokemon in here, so we're gonna give Flo lots of battles today. But speaking of which, we are at a point in the game where we're going to have to teach somebody Surf. And we don't have anyone. Oh no! Well, that was a bummer. Do you okay, I think maybe the thing here is that you have to be on the bike to get over the things. I went and switched for the the mock bike. I'm pretty sure this is the one you have to nope. Maybe you just have to be running. Arena Trap. It's funny, I never use the run function while I'm doing the emulator because I just always have the turbo button pressed, but we can run. That's not it either. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Oh man, Flo learning a new grass attack, finally? Yes, I am so excited. The question is, should we get rid of Bullet Seed or Absorb? Bullet Seed has been our bread and butter, and yet Absorb is good for getting a little bit of life back, and Leaf Blade is definitely more consistent. Even if you hit 5 times in a row here, you can only get 50 out of Bullet Seed. So I think we're gonna get rid of Bullet Seed at long last so we can continue to use this to heal. But Bullet Seed, you've been good to us, but it is time for Leaf Blade. Yes, how wonderful. Flo, feeling the flow today. All right, so I think we just weren't going fast enough on the mock bike. We just got to get really going. Oh boy. Hard to get that speed though. Woo, we got through it. That is amazing. That was way harder than it should have been. Oh my gosh. I want to see some Leaf Blade and ba-boom. There it is. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. Hopefully there's not a crap ton more of these. Oh, it looks like there is. That's super fun. Okay, we're gonna avoid that. Man, getting these fossils better be worth it, you guys. Woo. So, the real question though, who are we gonna drop on the team so we can add Surf? Because I'm not entirely sure what to do on that front. Like, we have Bastawan in the daycare, so we could go get Bastawan, and maybe that would be. Oh yeah, here we go. We made it to the top. That might be a good answer, because then, I mean, Gyarados, pretty good. But at the same time, I think, you know, we've used Gyarados before. I don't want to just sit there and lean on Bastawan. Ugh. Whoever we leave, actually, I realize also, we can also just, instead of leaving them in the box, we can leave the other team member on the daycare so that they can continue to get a little bit of experience. There's going to be a lot of... Oh, the question is, which one are we going to get? The root fossil. Root, I'm thinking, is going to be like a plant type, and we don't really need that. Left the root fossil. The claw fossil, that sounds just more fun anyway, right? Yeah, let's go claw fossil. Ba-boom. Oh no! And we're gone! Somehow, me moving the fossil caused the whole tower to just disappear into nothingness. Oh, there it goes! The root fossil disappeared into the sand. I think you can actually get the root fossil in Emerald. That's it in some way. Bam, you dead. There we go. So let's go do some other quick errands. Okay, so my plan was to go get the, actually, well, you know what we could do? My plan was gonna be to go get the good rod and then fish for a Pokemon and see if we could get something other than Magikarp for the team. But alas, you cannot get to the good rod unless you have Surf. So we are going to have to get Bastawan back. I am going to go ahead and do that. And I think we're probably going to have to even evolve him real quick, which is going to be just super fun. But who to leave? I'm going to say for the time being, we're going to leave Graythan here just because we... Oh, level 25. Goodness, yeah. All right, cool. Here's your Pokemon. No. Because we're going to be fighting so many water types in this episode that I think... Let's see how Bastawan is doing. There you are, buddy. How are ya? I don't think we can immediately teach you Surf, though. I think you're going to have to evolve, I want to say. Nope, yeah, cool. Okay, I'm going to go evolve Bastawan real quick. I will see you guys shortly. Bastawan grew to level 26. What? Bastawan is evolving! Hooray! Alright, well, I feel like I have been a little lackluster about this, but on the other hand, well, we do have a Gyarados, so that's exciting. Gyarados is not bad. Alright. Bastawan evolved into Gyarados, which means immediately we can teach it Surf. Hooray, Bastawan. You are wonderful. Ooh, Toxic. Should we? Oh, so many people can learn Toxic. I feel like maybe Siru is the one, though. Siru. Let's see. What should we get rid of, though? For anything. Moonlight, very good. Psybeam, obviously we're keeping that. Gust? I don't feel like we use Thief that often. It certainly haven't stolen a single thing. I feel like maybe Toxic is a little better than Thief. And 85 accuracy though. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on this. Should we give Siru Toxic in lieu of Thief? Let me know down in the towel section. Yes, okay. So at the moment, we're not gonna do that. But now we have surf, so we can finally go exploring. The question is, where should we go explore? I think, so you can like go right across 118 here and just like immediately start making our way to Fortree City. But there's also a crap ton of trainers over here on like Route 105, like on our way to Dewford, where we can get some serious training in, which I kind of want to do just because we'll have, we have Flo, and Flo wants to do some training, and we can get her up to maybe a Septile. That would be excellent. So I think we're gonna head down just to Slateport, and we can sort of surf from there. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait until we learn Fly. I am so tired of running around this dumb map. It is so big. This is the problem with Gen 3. Yay, here we go, Bastawan surfing it up. All right, this looks like a fight. I can't swim without my inner tube, but I won't lose a Pokemon. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Oh, it's a Meryl. Oh, you guys, I know how I feel about Meryl. We feel like leaf blading them in the face. Oh, you know what we need to do, though, is get rid of that EXP share on Bastawan, so you're not leeching beautiful Flo's experience. Yeah. There we go. Cool. We could also get Belzin some training out here because there's just going to be so much water Pokemon. In fact, let's, in case there are double battles, and this one looks like it might be, let's switch Belzin up to the front there. Hi, big trainer. Will you battle with me? I sure will. Oh, this wasn't a double battle. Bummer. Okay. Leaf Blade. That'd have been great. Number 1 and number 2 right there. Little kids get dart around so quickly. Okay, never mind. Don't need to talk to you, lady. This, oh. Wingull! Oh, I remember when we had a Wingull. Those were the days. Are you properly protected against the sun? Yes. Leaf Blade. Boom. Wingull. Sorry, you dead? Nothing can stand up to mighty Flo in the ocean. Flo is just gonna slice and dice everything. I'm so glad we learned Leaf Blade. Look at this. So mighty. And just like that, Flo up to level 31. Just flying through it. Even training Bastawan, she got a quick level there, which is surprising because we were moving at like 50 experience points per fight. It was slow. It was slow going for Flo. A Whalmer, man. Oh, you know what? I think we are at a new route. We can actually catch something on this route if we run into something while surfing, which will probably be a like a Tentacool or something. But that is a thing. Oh, okay. I'm still thinking Leaf Blade to the face. Oh, you're a little bit stronger. Okay, not a huge problem. Screech. Flo's attack missed. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, no problem. This is why we have Belzin. Acid, yeah. How about Spark? Kazam. Look at that. Teamwork. So yeah, we have not actually caught anything because we haven't been on this route yet. It's just been like Mr. Briny's ship carrying us around. So if we run into something, we can actually catch it. Oh, here we go. A Tentacool. Knew it. Oh, it's level 6 Tentacool though. Jeez. I'm not sure there's going to be anything we can do to this that is not going to kill it. Maybe we can just throw a Great Ball at it and that'll just be enough because it's so weak. Great Ball go? Well, it's good to know that should the worst happen to Bastawan, maybe its backup will be a level 6 Tentacool. Who could we hit this with? Who could do anything to it? I don't, Bastawan is the weakest? Maybe we could tackle it? I don't... This is not really... You're gonna destroy it no matter what. You, Kokobogo? Yeah, I'm not thinking that's gonna be too good. Okay, here's what we're gonna try. We're just gonna try to paralyze it, and then maybe a Great Ball will work. I don't know. That's like really our best bet if we want to not knock it out. Ha! It worked. No way. Good job, everybody. Now we need a new name for our Tentacool. Spieß! Welcome, Spieß, to the box. All right. Oh my gosh, Rose, you need... Ooh, double battle. What's up? Paul, well, this is a mood breaker. I wish we wouldn't disturb our precious time together. That's my B, y'all. That's my B. Ooh, okay. Beautiful flying Nuzlocke. On the one hand, these things both could have flying attacks, which could hurt Flo. So don't risk it, I guess. Coco Bogo is probably our best bet against these guys. We're going to shift, but then also we are going to have Belzen spark that Beautifly. Shazam, it's dead. Toxic, no! Look, his Nuzlocke has toxic. Maybe that is like a sly hint from the game, like, hey, give Siru toxic. Protect. Oh, I see what you're up to. You're gonna try and do the old toxic protect game. Yeah, it didn't work twice in a row though, did it? Mm-hmm. There's Coco Bogo. Oh, see, now I'm nervous about, oh, but you know what? Coco Bogo can heal simply by switching. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in our Nuzlocke. Yeah, there we go, cool. Although last time I brought in a Nuzlocke to fight another Nuzlocke, it did not work out so great for us, so that's not maybe the best. Oh, Route 108, so this is yet again another new route that we have not actually been on yet, although we cannot catch this tentacle because we have already caught one. Now, that is duplicate clausing, so if we run into something else, which I don't think is really gonna happen, I think mostly all you can run into while you're surfing is tentacle, or maybe Wingle, which also wouldn't help because we have already caught a Wingle too, so might not be anything. We might just have to come back and fish on this route. Yeah, Belzen. Flo grew to level 32. What? Belzen grew to level 28. Oh man, what an awesome fight. That's good teamwork right there. All right, moving right along. Ooh, these guys look like they're up for a fight. I love water type Pokemon. I love other Pokemon too. I take huge pride in my Pokemon. We'll show you one speedy battle. We'll see. Oh man, these guys are not messing around. They've got, oh goodness. Okay. Flo is going to Leaf Blade the Manectric hard, and we are going to spark the Wingull hard. That's dead. Okay, that didn't matter. Tentacool. Leaf Blade. Oh, so close. How? Okay, we can handle that. We're going to quick attack Manectric if possible, and then spark the Tentacool. All right. I love seeing these two work together. They are just, okay, cool. Oh man, everything's working so far. Oh, the Machop. Ooh, okay. We're going to, I think we're actually going to switch out Flo, because if we get paralyzed and then we get hit with like some big wing attack or something from that Swallow, that could be a problem. So we're just going to switch out, maybe to, let's go to, I think we're going to go to Bastawan, because Bastawan can actually throw an Intimidate on these guys. That'll be helpful, because they're both pretty heavy attackers. Of course, Swallow's gone anyway. And more Manectric, great. Okay, so we are going to switch Pokemon again then, because we do not want to fight the Manectric. Let's go with Siru. Yeah, Mighty Siru, and Belzen is going to, see now we got a bit of a tricky thing. We're not gonna have a good advantage. Let's try and spark the Machop. Oh, that was great, man. Freaking Belzen is feeling it today. Belzen, happy to get out there. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, Belzen in particular is not a huge fan of Valdaloo. I think the whole attitude, like everyone knows Belzen could step into the leadership role should she need to, and just the idea that someone else who could be so strong is just being so standoffish is not cool with her. That being said, I don't mind having Valdaloo around. I do wish he was just a little more on board with everything. That would be great. But so far, he has been very effective. Let's see these two. As I said, these two have a pretty good bond going as well, just because of their whole losing a partner in battle sort of thing. I wonder how Spark will do against another Manectric. Ha! Oh, pretty good. There you go. Knocking him out. Carolina. Oh, yeah, you guys. Too bad for you. I don't want to talk. No, don't. Please don't call me a star piece. That's what that whole fight was for. Actually, I think we need to, My liar of a boyfriend told me that I look great in a bikini. What a weird thing to say. Are you saying that he lied about you looking good in the bikini? I'm not sure what your problem is. It sounds like he was trying to compliment you. Maybe you're the one with the problem. I don't know. Or maybe, are you calling yourself unattractive? What a weird thing to say. Leaf blade. Yeah, you dead. You're dead. Okay. Ooh, look, a ship. Let's go on board. Abandoned ship. Okay, so this is actually a new area. So I guess that means we could catch something here if there's stuff to run into. What do you want? Isn't it fun here? I get excited just being here. How did you get here? Are these guys trainers? Can we fight them? Is this gonna be a double battle? What on earth would compel you to come here? You must be curious. Well, I've been found, huh? Found by, what do you mean found? There's someone else in the room already. They're staring right at you. Well, we're in Zigzagoon. You got nothing on my boys' bells and my girls' bells in the flow here. Gonna leaf blade that Whalmer, and we are going to spark that Zigzagoon. Yeah, it's got nothing. Electrike. Ha! You think you're gonna beat my Belzen with an Electrike? I don't think so. I don't think so. We are going to leaf blade the Horsey, and we are going to spark the Electrike. Yeah, that Horsey had nothing. That Horsey had nothing. Here we go. Quick attack on that. Let's double quick attack that thing so it doesn't hit. Oh man, it only needed the one, but we got paralyzed in the process. Belzen going to level 29. Woo! Belzen having a great day. You're such a tough trainer. Let me register. No, stop register. I feel like I should have a say. You know, like I should be allowed to. Oh, look, okay, it's 2 doors, same room. Can I go down the stairs? What do you want? When we get out to sea, we sailors always bring our Pokemon. How about a quick battle? Quick it will be. Leaf blade. And a Machoke. Oh boy. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right, maybe this would be good for Valdaloo to see what happens when, or what is possible to happen to a Machoke. Karate chop. Yeah. Okay. Didn't do that much damage, did you? Seismic Toss, okay. Not my favorite thing that happened today. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is not doing 0 damage to us. But, nothing to Mighty Flow. Hope you saw that, Valdaloo. It is possible for you to go down. I mean, you are significantly stronger than that one that we just fought. But nonetheless, Flow is a force to be reckoned with, and on this team, we all look to her as the leader. Ooh, a dive ball. Okay, that's cool. I guess you could fall even further down below in here. Okay, you don't give me anything. What about you? Yay, it's a ship! Yes, it is. What's so funny having my inner tube aboard the ship? How are all these little kids getting so far out in the ocean? Like, where are their parents? Oh, we're out of leaf blades. Oh no! And of course this kid is a Meryl, one of our mortal enemies on this team. It's okay. Flo is not afraid of the Meryl. It's more of the Metatites that Flo has an issue with. What do these two want? John found a revive. Okay, I'm gonna heal Belzen before we fight this, because Belzen is about halfway down. Yeah. Oh, we're searching for treasures, but we discovered a trainer instead. You sure did. Volbeat Illumise. Oh boy. Okay. Shouldn't be a huge problem, I wouldn't think. I really wish we had more leaf blades. Actually, what we're gonna do is switch Flow out. Oh, I was gonna say Kokobogo, but Kokobogo is a little bit damaged here. I don't want him to get hurt. That would suck. Let's see, Flo could take I think these are like flying bugs, so they have probably a lot of attacks that can hurt Flo, so we should switch. Siru probably can handle this. Let's go with Siru. Siru's got this. Oh, and then Spark should take out either of these. We're gonna take out you. I think Volbeat is the more offensive one, or maybe not. Oh, Wish, they're gonna do this. They're doing the whole heal thing. All right, well, no big deal. That Volbeat is going down. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. Oh, did they both just sit there and heal this whole fight? That's not gonna get you very far. There we go. These three, Belzen, Siru, and Flo, they're such good teammates, you know, they all get along and they all fight well together. Did that guy just block the door? Oh man. Sandslash and Meryl. Okay, this shouldn't be an issue. We're going to absorb on the Sandslash. The Sandslash, I guess, could do something here. That would not be great for Belzen, but I think we're gonna be okay. Absorb, yep. Slash, okay, yeah. Now I'm feeling like we got it. Now we'll just quick attack him and that should be more than enough. Bam. Flo and Belzen out front. Flo very close to evolving. Who, man, get out of the way. Oh, I see what the problem is. Psh, that was stupid. Okay, so there's not much more on the ship, is there? Can we fall down the... Oh, there is. This, oh boy, this guy. Why is everyone just hanging out in the rooms? This is sort of weird. Okay, this thing is where you would come and use dive, so you can probably get down below, lower in the ship. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much everything we can do right now. All right, good trip, everyone. I can't fall through these things, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Off the ship. Oh no, I'm sorry. That would have been our first encounter, but again, we actually already caught a Wingull, so duplicate clause applies. A Carvana, man. Okay, that was a pretty easy kill. Let's remember that. Flo totally destroys Carvana. I love the sea. I forget all my worries when I swim. Goldeen, look at this. Flo's having such a field day. We are going to get Flo. Flo is going to like quickly outlevel everyone, and I just want to get her to Sceptile. Mostly because I feel like I can get Voladolu to respect Sceptile more than I can get more than Grovyle. Not that that should be the defining factor or anything. He should respect Flo because Flo is amazing, but it's also just good. I think it's just empowering for everyone to see Flo at her strongest. Let's go ahead and absorb. Let's get rid of the Staryu first. Staryus are kind of scary because they can use like psychic type attacks sometimes. Well, never mind, it's gone. Flail. Look at this. These Goldeens have like ultimate flail opportunity here, and they're just totally not doing any damage. Oh, why couldn't we have caught this Tentacool? Level 30? Jeez, you could have plopped right in. Tentacool is good for Nuzlocke because it's like, Tentacruel is just so bulky. Like, that's what you want. Uh-oh. Okay, this could be one of those weird, like, liquid ooze things where when you try and absorb, it actually hurts you. But that would... never mind. No, we're good. We're good. Let's give Siru a little bit of a fight here because, yeah, not effective. I didn't think so. Boom. Side beaming it. Yeah, Siru. Wonderful. Now we need to switch. Wingull. Water gun. Spark. Dead. Everyone going down. This is just a good training episode just for everyone. We haven't gotten to fight like tons of trainers here recently. I feel like we just did so much grinding. And now we're out of sparks, which sucks. That's okay. We can go back to Siru. Yeah, you can't poison Siru. She's too good. Our beacon of hope, the Dustox. Okay, so, gosh, there's so many trainers. We've like started to. Do we have any ethers here? You know what? The real answer might be that we need to use. I was gonna say maybe we should just replace Spark with Shockwave, but Shockwave actually isn't as strong as Spark, and it still has 100% accuracy. So really, this is just in case Belzen gets hit with like Sand Attack or something. Otherwise, Spark is actually better. So yeah, all right. We are just going to stop trying to teach Shockwave. Yeah, we don't need that. Instead, we're just gonna have to let somebody else fight with Flo. Whose turn is it? Let's send out Valdaloo. Let's see how maybe fighting together will be good. Ray, we always battle Pokemon, me and my sis. All right, no Leaf Blade, so we can't show off the true power, but we can at the very least Karate Chop this Tentacool in the face. Always a fun day when you're karate chopping jellyfish, am I right? There you go. All right. A little bit of teamwork there for Valdaloo. Forcing him to fight in battle might be another good way to get him to calm down some. The sea is like my backyard. Let's battle. Oh boy, yeah, I bet this is going to be a one hit. Shazam. And Flo. Whoa, feeling it today. I'm so glad we have so many water type Pokemon to fight because, you know, I think this is exactly what Flo needed to get back. Just feel like she's still in control, back in the action. Just really, really good. Really good. We're about to level 35 here now. I think at the end of this fight we'll be there. Although, that is if we don't run out of freaking attacks to launch. 35! Agility. Should we get rid? Is it better to lower their defense or speed us up? This is tricky. I don't really use Screech a lot. I don't think we're going to use Agility a lot either, but in general, I like to bet on us rather than the opponent, right? So, but see, this is where it's difficult. Like, it seems like making ourselves faster would generally just be better, but Flo's already so fast. And like maybe screeching is good for like setting somebody else up. At the same time, I think honestly I'd probably replace either of them at some point anyway. So at the moment I'm just gonna get rid of Screech and we will get Agility. There we go, okay. I almost never end up learning Agility with anyone. Okay, we made it to freaking Dewford Town. The long training run is over. Whew, good day though. All right, I think we're gonna call that an episode right here. We got so much done. We fought so many things. In the next episode, I think we're gonna head, we might go north and fight some more trainers and then begin our trek towards Fortree City and our 6th gym badge. Let me know in the comments whether you think we should give Siru Toxic instead of Thief. And remember that we name new Pokemon after people in the comments, so if you want a Pokemon named after you, make sure you leave a comment on the video. Also, don't forget to like if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.